Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're heading straight to Finland. We're going to be reacting on why Finnish parents leave their babies outside unattended. Okay, first of all, reading this, I'm wondering, as a mom, I can't leave my child outside. I don't know. You might want to ask me why. First of all, I'm scared. In my own country, they can easily steal babies. Like, that is just the truth. They can easily steal or kidnap your child. So imagine me as a parent leaving my child outside unattended to, and I'm so comfortable with it. So I'm so curious. I want to know why Finnish parents leave their babies outside and they have this peace of mind inside of them. So if you're one of those parents, please let me know why on the comment section. So let's go find out for ourselves. I am so excited to do this for you guys. Trust me. The official link will be on my description box. Please go check it out, subscribe to the channel, and yeah, I think they have amazing videos you will love to check.
Would you ever leave your baby outside unsupervised in front of the grocery store?
Never.
What about in front of a cafe?
No.
Maybe just in your yard? In Finland, those are all totally normal, and Rania and her little daughter Elmi are no exception.
It's quite usual to leave the kid in front. It's safe, and I trust that other people are also looking out for her while she's there and I go to the store.
As an American, that's unimaginable. Nobody in the US would leave their baby outside unsupervised. In fact, you might even get the police called on you. But the Finns seem to be more trusting and confident, which raises the question, what do Finnish parents do differently, and what do they do better? Let's consider the Peros, a pretty normal Finnish family. Rania and Erkka live with their 1-year-old daughter in Parvo, a town just under 50 kilometers from the capital of Helsinki. Rania is a film producer and Erkka is a hotel manager. Both parents take care of the home and the baby.
I think so. It's the relaxed and trustworthy approach that we have towards raising a child. You allow them to try and fail.
According to Gallup's World Happiness Report, the Finns are the world's happiest people on average, and they have been for 8 years running. We'll find out how the happy Finns make their children happy later. At just 5.6 million, the Finns are a relatively small population, but they're surrounded by lots of nature. 550,000 families have children under 18 at home, but statistically, Finnish women each have 1.26 children. That's not many at all. The US, where I'm from, has a fertility rate of 1.62 children per woman. Even so, state support for families is very generous in Finland. Right from the baby's birth, the families receive support, financially and otherwise. For example, in the case of average earning parents, each receives about 70% of their income from the previous year for 160 days. Then comes child benefits of about 100 euros per month for the first 2 children.
It's actually amazing. Like, I've reacted to a couple of Finnish videos, and yeah, I know about this particular one that there's always a child benefit that comes from it. If you have a child, right, there's actually a benefit that comes from it. And if you are not working, there's a particular percentage that is being given to the family or to the child or something. Yeah, I have clear understanding about this one.
Just before 8 a.m., Rania takes her daughter to the daycare center. From the age of just 9 months, every Finnish child has the right to a spot in daycare. Elmi has been going since her first birthday.
And usually I take her there in the morning and Erkka picks her up in the evening because I work in Helsinki, so she loves being there. She always goes there and doesn't look back when I drop her there. But she's a very social child, so if she would be home with me, I think I would not be able to give her as much company and playtime that she would like to have at this stage already. Yeah,
Elmi generally stays in the daycare from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m.
8
Lots of daycare
a.m.
centers even offer
8 a.m. to 4 p.m. That's a lot of time. I don't know, in my country here, let's say 8 a.m. to maybe 1, yeah, 1, 1:30, 1. But 4 p.m., that's a lot. Like, that's like the child spending the entire day in daycare. And they feel so comfortable. And I'm just so curious or concerned about the weather. The weather is so cold. Won't the baby get cold or something? I don't know. Yeah, I know she's properly covered. But I'm just so concerned and curious. I don't know, maybe because I'm a mom and I don't know.
For round-the-clock care for parents who do shift work or who go on lots of business trips. Depending on their income, parents pay a maximum of 311 euros a month for the first child. In Finland, people who work with children in a daycare center must have a university degree.
Oh, fair
Pienet
enough.
lapset oppivat paljon leikin kautta. Niiden kautta opitaan, miten toisten lasten kanssa ollaan, miten ollaan erossa omista vanhemmista, harjoitellaan omatoimisuustaitoja. Normaalin päiväkotipäivän yhteydessä niin Suomessa paljon perustuu leikille, ulkoilulle, musiikille, harjoitamme kielellisiä taitoja,
Okay, fair enough,
luemme ja
that's good.
laulamme paljon.
The state support for parents starts even before the child's birth. Parents receive a free maternity package that many people call a baby box. It
I have
contains
idea
the
about
supplies
that.
for the baby's early needs, care products, and even condoms. Also popular are the Nuifilla centers. These are hybrids of medical clinics and counseling centers where both the mother and father are assessed for free and given support.
They kind of take you in their arms and then you go there like every month, probably until you give birth. And if you have anything, you can just call them or stop by or whatever. So you are like very well taken care of.
Yeah, like funnily, like I even felt as a dad, I felt like going to the shrink in a very positive way. I was like, because it's not about the kid, it's about the parents. So they ask you, how do you feel? Do you have in your relationship? How do you feel today?
We were there.
And I was like, oh,
we were
this
there
is how
for
it's
like 1.5
how it
hours
feels
of the
like
first
being a
time.
shrink. So if while you ask, let me tell you.
Yeah,
You
we
know, so
took
it was-
everything out of
So
it.
it was very like eye-opening. It was, and that was the way how they make you feel very, protected and safe.
Joo, hyvä.
Today, Elmi is home for lunch. The little family is going to spend the afternoon together. Sometimes, though, Elmi's grandparents or friends of the parents look after her.
There has
He's
been
such a sweet
saying
soul.
in Finnish language that it takes a village to raise a child.
Yeah.
It means, I think it's like, you can involve more people in your child's upbringing than only the parents.
I know, yeah, it takes a village to raise a child. Yeah, as a parent, you can't raise a child alone, which I know virtually everybody knows about that. But the part where you go out and comfortably leave your child because you feel like other people will look after the child and you want to just rush to get a coffee, rush to get a snack or something. I don't know. I don't know about that. Yeah, just like I said, it takes a village. You can't raise a child alone, right? But
But now, it's time for the afternoon nap. Elmi takes hers outside in the yard.
This is the baby monitor. So it gives the temperature. When she's outside, I'll put it here so then I can see it from my monitor, like what temperature does she have. And then also if she says something, like if she wakes up, I can hear it from it.
The outside temperature in Porvoo at 12 noon today is -2 degrees Celsius, or about 36 degrees Fahrenheit.
I think it's very typical to put the baby sleep outside because they sleep better and in the fresh air. So just cuddle her up in warm clothes and then let her sleep there. She usually sleeps very well and
Wow.
long.
To me as an American, that seems just a little harsh. But studies have shown that little ones who take their naps outside sleep better, develop a better immune system, and grow closer to nature.
wow, that's a lot.
Nature is very important to the Finns. They love nothing more than being outside, no matter the weather. Ronja and Erkka value the time they get to spend together as a couple. Elmi is sleeping peacefully, so they find a quiet spot outside for her to rest.
We are a very trustworthy nation and people, so we now trust and like our space around it. So we've never had an issue of leaving kids outside.
It doesn't feel strange at all.
Yeah.
The couple spend a little time together at Erkka's place of work, a hotel he's recently opened. It radiates a certain Finnish character: honesty, openness, and modesty, values that the parents hope to pass on to their daughter as well.
And I think we're very genuine and honest, and I think that's something that's very important for your happiness.
We haven't had much, in a sense, that we are happy and humble of, you know, what we have.
All the small things.
And we don't know so much of greater and bigger, because we've never seen the
Or we
great
don't even-
nations and great wealth to compare to. So,
So
the less, or the what we are fortunate to have, we are very happy with it without looking for something greater, which we don't even know.
Yeah.
What do you think of the way the Finns raise their children? Would you ever leave your baby alone in front of a cafe?
First of all, to that question, no, I won't. I won't, or maybe because of the country I came from, you know. But I love how comfortably they are leaving their kids outside. I don't know, Finns are big on trust, which makes sense, and there's low crime rates in that particular country. It makes sense as well, you know. So that's why I feel like they are all comfortable to do some certain things in that country, and it still makes sense. This was totally beautiful, and this was actually an eye-opener, because I had no idea about this particular one. Anyways, what do you think? Are you that parent that can comfortably leave their children or their kids outside, or their kid outside, without feeling any or without feeling some type of way? Please let me know. Or are you that parent that act like me? I cannot keep my kids outside. Let me know in the comment section, right? Thank you. See you guys in my next one.